Hello everyone, Uber Badass Guy 69 here. Today I'm reviewing the 2010 South Korean drama known as Oh, My Lady. This is the first and still the only K-drama I've finished, as I'm completely new to the world of Asian television. Oh, My Lady revolves around primarily two main characters, Sung Min-woo, a handsome but awful actor, and Yoon Gae-hwa, a single mother in her 30s, struggling to support her and her very young daughter, Min-ji. She's on and off employee for various jobs through a temporary agency. A woman eventually finds her a cleaning job at a top star's house, who happens to be Sung Min-woo. Being honored and thinking she's found a permanent job, she takes it, no questions asked. She arrives at Sung Min-woo's house and begins to clean. While she's cleaning his bedroom, she sees a large portrait hanging from his bed. She's distracted by his handsome portrait and doesn't realize that he had come into his house. And when she turns around to begin cleaning again, Sung Min-woo's standing right before her, and startling her, she hits him with the vacuum cleaner. And thus our first encounter between the two main characters occurs. Sung Min-woo needs an iron shirt and hands it to Yoon Gae-hwa. During the ironing process, she receives a call that she's been evicted from her apartment. Startled, she leaves the iron on top of the shirt and goes out in a hurry. When she returns, he shows her that the shirt's been burned and says she has to purchase the exact same shirt for him. Anyway, she finally loses her job as a maid and is once again called by the temp agency for a job at a musical company called the Show Company. Of course, she accepts and finds out the show company is on the verge of shutting down. Worried, she almost gives up hope, but when the show company is aiming to cast a top star in their final project, which is a musical, Yoon Gae-hwa claims she personally knows top star Min-woo. It is then decided that if she can sign Min-woo on to be the lead actor in their musical, that she'll have a permanent fixture in the company. So one thing leads to another, and out of nowhere this little girl is dropped off at Sung Min-woo's house saying that he's a father through a letter. With his whole life and career in jeopardy, Min-woo pays Yoon Gae-hwa to keep this little girl quiet and out of the public eye. She agrees to do so, but only if he signs to do the musical. So yeah, this is the basic premise for the show. It's simple, and at the same time it's well written and has really catchy dialogue. The chemistry between Min-woo and Yoon Gae-hwa is perfect. I mean, from their constant bickering at each other to the little romantic sparks. I mean, no spoilers intended, but you could guess that would pop up at least once or twice in the show. All in all, My Lady was a wonderful series, and in my opinion never really had too many slow moments. It was funny and it was heartbreaking, and at the same time it was heartwarming. I loved every episode and even enjoyed the side story of the affair between the show manager and his wife. The only annoying character really was the paparazzi man that was always out to get Min-woo down, but I know he was written that way, so I can't really complain too much. With that said, Oh, My Lady is a wonderful show, and I think anyone can sit down and really enjoy it. It's definitely a good starter show, obviously. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my review on Oh, My Lady. Uber Badass Guy here, and as usual, more reviews on the way. Also, if anyone can recommend any other dramas to me to move on to, I'd highly appreciate that. I'm really interested in continuing on with Secret Garden. It was pretty funny what I had watched of it, and I'm highly interested in Iris and the spin-off series, Athena, the Goddess of War. But yeah, hope you guys like this review, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
초라한 남자인 걸 이런 내가 나도 싫다고 자존심만 살아 내게